I am going to share something. I don't know who this has to resonate with, but take it and, make some changes. So, when my father passed, this is like the second full year that my dad is gone. So, anyway, oh my gosh. At his service, my mom friend said that my dad was weird and that they paid him no attention. She said they paid him no attention because my dad is weird. It was hurtful because my thing is this right here. If you don't like my dad, you could possibly like me at all because I am for my dad and I will always be for my dad. So for a person that's really not related, really not related, although you're being called a sister, close friend of the family or whatever, people shouldn't be allowed to come in and disrespect or show high levels of disrespect for your husband, your spouse. Let's just say spouse, for your spouse. And I find that men are not heard. We want women to all, we are sisters and ooh, and the men has to shut up. Shut up. It's the woman and what the woman feel and think. But then, it's what about the man feeling? What about his feeling? My dad never ever smiled. When I say he didn't smile, well, I won't say ever smile. But while I was growing up, my dad didn't smile. When I saw and found out things about my dad, it was when he got ill and was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and had started his infusion. And he says, well, I want to go out and eat. Let's go out and eat, which we always had our daddy and daughter brunches and lunch, breakfast, or whatever. And we went with his first cousin. And when I tell you, they were sitting there joking, and I was looking at my dad like he was a different person because at home he wasn't like that. Daddy didn't smile. He didn't crack no jokes. Daddy was always serious. And it was like he was so sad. He was so sad. So for a man to live his life married and not smile, to not be happy, like his joy was stolen. And it hurts me to talk about it, for a person to not be them, to be called weird, if you're a happy person, because I still wake up 5:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, I'm up. And my dad walked in one day and he says, oh, kiddo, you're up? I'm like, yeah, Daddy, I'm always up. But see, he didn't know it because I have my own home, and since he was sick, some days I would spend a night with him and my mom. But anyway, I mean, I understand, wanting to be in the same household that you have children with and your grandchildren. I wholeheartedly understand that. But when it's your happiness, your peace, you're being judged by the people in your home, it says a lot. And I don't think that I could endure that. I just really couldn't endure. I just couldn't endure that at all because I have to be happy. And if a person gets mad because I'm laughing at what makes me happy and what I enjoy, person is not for me. So I know this day, this time, that everybody is not for me. Just like I'm not for everybody. And like my dad, weird, slow, all those other names that people call square, weird and slow. You know what? Those people that do those name calling, they're not for you. Choose your friend, choose your company accordingly, because you know what, at the end of the day, it's your energy. I bit my tongue. It's your energy that can be taken. Just like hugging someone. You shouldn't touch everyone. You shouldn't hug everyone, because your energies are exchanged. That negative energy can get into you and warp your positive energy, your happy energy, your energetic energy. You're now taking upon the negative energy of someone else. So you have to know what is for you is for you, and do not dumb it down for someone who does not understand where you're coming from or where you're trying to go. The hell with them. They can kick rocks with their daggone bare toes. I don't care. It doesn't make sense to want to fit in with someone who don't want you to fit in. They don't want you there. You shouldn't want to be there. You shouldn't force yourself to be amongst anyone who judges you or looks at you different. Be happy with who you are. Love who you are. Get to know who you are. Stop jumping in and out of these relationships. That's number one. Stop jumping in and out of these relationships and take time to know who you are. Guess what? You'll find out you love yourself more than that person loves you. And you'll be able to say, you know what? I don't need to be with that person because they don't like me. People will say they love you and they don't like you. People use the love word loosely. They don't mean that crap. All you have to do is sit and watch them. When a person holds great disdain for you, they don't like you. They never did. They never did. It's okay to move on. It's okay to move on. It really and truly is okay to move on. Look at this. No love lost. You hear that? No love lost. They ain't love you anyway. So what does it care? And going back to my dad, I learned that my dad could sing. My dad could draw. And, you know, in the Bible it says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. There's no reason why my daddy didn't have canvases and you know, crayons and ink, paint, all the things that he liked and enjoyed. He should have been built up, not stumped on. So, once again, you out there, enjoy your spouse. Enjoy your spouse. Enjoy every day. If you don't like them, leave them alone. Let them go. Divorce. Because there's always someone out there that can love them. Don't steal a person's joy. Let them go. Let them free. Let them be. Do not take their life away from them. Because when I say don't take their life away from them, I mean they're breathing, but they're lifeless, living. Lifeless. Who wants to live a life and they can't breathe? They can't smile. They can't do any of the things that they love. Or they'll be judged. They're called weird or slow.